Hey, welcome back to another pack opening of Grandma's Church. Let's dive right in and see what we got. Right off the bat, we got Disappointing Welcome Bag. Now, this is not bad, just disappointing. I would say that it's probably a 50-page notebook with a church pen and a generic white mug. Oh, Christian School. The Christian School is imperative for long-term success in this game. Every denomination, every deck should be trying to establish this card well. It takes time and it's a lot of work, but it pays off extremely well in the long term. Okay, we've got our first heresy card, Gnosticism. Now, a lot of heresy cards are very sticky and they stick to the back of other cards in pack openings, deck openings, and you don't realize that they get into your deck until much farther down the line. And at that point, they're actually very hard to remove from your deck. So if you're able to identify a heresy card right out the gate, it is incredible. You are actually very lucky because a lot of heresies will sneak in without you realizing it. So we don't want anything to do with Gnosticism. Let's get that out of your deck right away. Altar Call. This is a very popular card in Grandma's Church. I'm actually not a huge fan of it. I think that the Discipleship card is a much better card, but a lot of people use Altar Call and they use what's called the Unlimited Rules hack. And I would advise against that for a couple different reasons. So how that works is whenever you play Altar Call, you roll the die to see if anyone will come down to the altar and pray. If you fail the die roll, you are supposed to move on with the sermon, wrap things up, and continue gameplay. But a couple people have realized that you can bolster this card and get what would be considered unlimited rolls, essentially, if you load up your hand with additional verses of Just As I Am, which allow you an additional roll of the die when paired with Altar Call. So you play Altar Call, and then you'll just keep laying additional verses of Just As I Am until you get the desired roll that you want, or you run out of verses to play in your hand. I just think it's a poor use of cards. I think it's much better to just implement the Discipleship card, let the people know that if there's something in the sermon that they found profound or would like help with, that the elders and the pastor are willing to disciple in that area. But yeah, Altar Call is one of those cards that it's very popular. Organ, great card. You have to have an organist to play it, and unfortunately, it is completely worthless until that time. So I know people who really are excited about this card, and they've had it in their deck for ages, and decades even, and they still haven't pulled a organist in any of their pack openings. So it's just been sitting in their deck useless. So keep that in mind if you add it. J.C. Ryle quote. This is great. J.C. Ryle, if you're not familiar with this catalog of work, is excellent. So if you don't know him, check him out. He's great. Final pull of the day, Jesus Knocking Painting. This is a standard Arminian church accessory. Typically, it's going to go in any deck that has an Arminian build. As you can see, Jesus is knocking at the door. There is no handle on his side. It is your prerogative to open the door or not. I've heard rumors, people have talked, there is a Calvinism alternative to this card where Jesus is in full SWAT gear, busting the door down to go to bring life to a dead, sinful corpse of a sinner. But I'm yet to see it. I don't know if it's just that rare or if it just is a rumor that it's out there. But either way, I could see why it's not popular, wouldn't look super great hanging on a church wall. But that's all we got for today. Thank you for stopping by. If you liked the video, like, subscribe, comment. But we're happy to have you in any capacity here. So thanks for stopping by, and we hope to see you next time on the next pack opening of Grandma's Church.